Quick sound check. Quick sound check. Looks like good. All right, guys. Looks like we're ready. It's a little bit after 2. Sorry for the delay. Just had a few last-minute items that I needed to get taken care of, and it's been a fun 24 hours. As it's probably well known, it's my birthday. I might have mentioned that, but appreciate a lot of well wishes from the community and from family and friends in the last 24 hours. It's been really great. Made it a good day. It's not necessarily a day that I was really necessarily looking forward to, but I think that just comes with the territory with making another lap around the sun, as my former boss would say. So everybody, welcome to Copper Owl Coins. Looks like Walker Magnet has made his way in. Hello, Walker. You'll be first up with our search today. 20 rolls. Get that turned around for you. I've got to get the orientation of this camera figured out because it drives me nuts going opposite direction from everything. It's like, learning to fly a plane with an elephant on it. Old Bell, looks like you're a first timer here. Welcome. I appreciate you stopping in and checking us out. As always, it's great to have first time people here. We're still fairly new, so we do get a fair amount of first timers, but we do have some mainstays here. It's actually a really nice day outside, so I'm not going to be surprised if it's nice where you're at, if people are spending the day outside rather than on a stream. But definitely appreciate anybody who is stopping in. Looks like we've got a few viewers on, more than what we've got in the chat. So if somebody's kind of quietly watching, that's great. Hey, David Carlisle, good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. So yeah, in the last, probably dragging a little bit today. Me and Mrs. Owl went out and celebrated the birthday last night. Took me to a local casino, got a great steak from a restaurant at the casino, and met up with my dad and stepmom to do a little bit of gambling at the casino. And can't say that I won a whole lot. I definitely lost more than I won, but at any rate, it was a lot of fun. It's been a long time since we've done that, especially with in the last year. I haven't gone out and done anything like that. And the problem with casinos and me is, they tend to suck up a lot of smoke, and that can kind of get into my head, and things don't feel so great. But we're going to bear through it today, and hopefully have a good hunt. Bear with me. I need to get a little bit of a drink here. So I can make it through. So I did have a good time with Rob Vine's Treasure on Friday night, opening up boxes, or opening up rolls for me. So that was a ton of fun. And wish we had a casino close. Yeah, those are kind of fun, but you definitely lose some money at them. The old joke that I had told to me was, do you know how you leave Las Vegas with a small fortune? And the only answer is you show up with a large fortune. So that one's pretty accurate, I think. So anyhow, yep. So I didn't really find too much in the rolls that I bought from Rob. For myself, got one NIFC. the bag pulls were kind, so I have some 90s coming my way. I'll definitely be interested in looking those over and see if it's anything that we want to pass along to you guys or keep for myself. Yeah, we'll just have to see what those are. This morning on Paw's spare time, I had a good 10 roll Ma and Pa penny box hunt. Oh yeah, sea weave. Box number 2 was insane. Just flat out sick. I think it was something like 92 or 93, 90% silvers in that box. It was just amazing. 100 silvers for the night, but most of them were there in box 2, like 90 plus percent of them. So yeah, see, we've had the unfortunate, anybody picking up before or after that one really kind of was searching for that sister box, but it just wasn't there that we know of. I felt good. The box that I picked, my rolls didn't produce silver, but I think 2 or 3 of them came from the remaining 30 rolls in the box that I picked, and so I believe it was Cody Wright was the beneficiary of that. But yeah, so many walkers. That's so true. I couldn't. I'd have to go back and watch and count the number of walkers that were found. I want to say it was something, like north of 20 or so. It was just amazing. But at any rate, I was saying the penny box from Ma and Pa that Pa spare time opened this morning for me. 3 Indian heads, and I forget how many wheat cents, but several blazers, as they call them, in there. One of them was a 1945 blazer, so one of the older ones that they've had. So felt like good 10 rolls. I might just have to go do that again before Ma and Pa boxes run out of steam. But no, it was a fantastic morning. Way to, being that I was out pretty late last night, it was a nice way to wake up and see what Pa and Hudson could dig out of that box. So I'm not disappointed. That being said, being the birthday, I am feeling generous. So one thing that I wanted to show you guys was what we'll be doing as a bonus end of stream giveaway. And this one I'm going to say is a must be present to win. They just found a 1909. Boy, that's pretty nice. Have they checked it for the VDB? Have they checked it for an S? I'm guessing that's the first thing that they checked. But at any rate, feeling a little bit generous today with the birthday and all. I think this is in pretty good shape. I don't remember how this came to me, but I hate to part with it because it's actually in pretty decent shape for its age. It is 117 years old. Do I still have rolls, me and Kay? Yes, I do. I have 20 rolls. Yes, it's toasty, but no S or VDB. Oh, that's too bad. And being toasty, maybe it was at one time, but isn't anymore. That's a tough one. Well, so B&K, yes, still have 20 rolls available if you'd like them. Just feel free to use PayPal. You can see I only have Walker Magnet and Ike Scroll for 20 and 10 rolls, so the remaining 20 are completely up to whoever wants them. So $3 a roll is what we normally charge for hunting rolls. It's a little bit less than others, but that comes the trade-off that I don't have quite as many extravagant giveaways. But what I've been leading up to is the bonus end of stream giveaway. We're going to do a regular one, and this one's just the birthday bonus for somebody. This one is going to be must be present to win. So please make sure that you follow the link that is in the description of this channel or this stream. There's a link to the comment video there. Please make sure that you make it out there. It would be the one that I did on Friday night, where I thought I was going to be hunting a box of nickels. It says comment video in the title. That's the one you're looking for. Leave a comment there. We're going to use that to select any of the giveaways today. But this one is going to be must be present. And I'll just let you take a quick look at that. We'll zoom in. Zoom in on it a little bit more. It's pretty darn good looking for its age. I hope when I'm 117 I look this good. So, yep. That will be our end of stream giveaway for the birthday bonus to the lucky person who is in the stream. I'll turn it over so you can see the reverse. It's actually in pretty good shape. So that is your Barber half dollar. You can still see some of the shield. That is 1904. You can still see a little bit of the wreath or the crown of foliage there along the ear and towards the top of the head, and you still see the outline of the head. By contrast, I was going to do this one, but I decided nope, we're going to do the better one. By contrast, you can see when they're really worn, that's what you get. Sent for 3 rolls. Okay? So that will make 17 rolls still available. Let me update my ribbon here to reflect that. We are not sold out. Give it just a second. It has to think for a moment. Alright. Alrighty. I think we've got everything caught up. I think we're about ready to go. Again, must be present, and you can see the back by comparison on this one as well. You can tell what it is, but it's pretty hard to tell. I had to get it under magnification to find the date. It was in 1894 on this one, so about 10 years older, but lots of miles on that one. So this one feels like it's going to be pretty good. Looks like I'm going to need to go out and clear a comment that doesn't belong there. I'm not sure what these little comments that start stacking up on me are. Give me just a second. Looks like B&K's comment came through. Let me check one more thing so that we can get things going. Alright. Yep, looks like that came through. I appreciate it. Okay, BK, you're all good. So we've got that walker. I will add B&K. So 17 rolls still available. Whoever might like to get those is fine by me. Anybody, if we don't get anybody, then I'll just open them for myself. And who knows, there could be a bunch of silver in here, so you wouldn't want to miss it. So at any time, if you're wanting to add more to the quantity that you've already picked up, feel free to let me know. I'll be watching to see that it comes through. So, alright. Enough chit chat. We need to get into these boxes or they're not going to hunt themselves. Let's get into this box. Take that zoom back out. Alright, let's see if we see any enders for Walker Magnet, who's first up. I don't see anything from this end. See if I can get this light to shine a little more evenly across everything. It's a smaller light, but it tries hard. I think that might be the best we've got. Yeah, I am not seeing anything silvery on these ends. We can turn a few over and see what we find. Possibility there, but I don't think it looks quite right. Don't see anything standing out on those. I thought maybe we had an NIFC there, but we don't. It looks like it's been an ender previously as well. That one's a little off color, but it looks like it's a 74. And so when we get to that one, we'll definitely take a look at it. DA Sales, welcome and thank you for stopping by. DA, we do have 17 rolls available. Okay, so this one in particular looks like it's got a little coloring to it that makes it a little suspicious. If there's any of them on here that look like a stronger possibility than the rest, it's this one. I'm not sure what's going on with this one. They like to put some purple hair on him, so it was not me, even though I used purple. So anyhow, remember to hit the like button. If we hit 50 likes, we'll do an extra giveaway at the end of the stream. So Walker, if it's okay with you, I'm going to just start down in this corner as I usually do. Unless you want me to start in this one, either way, that one will be in play for you. So I'm going to start down here. Armando, good to see you. Welcome and thank you for stopping by. Armando and I have been working out a deal for the majority of the Ike dollars that I had in my hand. So I'm looking forward to getting to meet Armando when we make that exchange. He's going to help me with some very cool items of his in a trade. So I'm happy to do that. Should be a good experience. He'll actually be one of the first guys here on the coin community that does the YouTube, at least watches YouTube and does some of his own YouTube that I will have a chance to meet. So, okay, Walker, we've got your 20. Box is a little lighter now. Not a problem. Wheeling dealing at the coin shop. That's not a problem, Armando. Not a problem at all. Let me fix something here that's just not going to work. Alright. Okay, goodness. Almost 30 minutes in and we're finally getting ready. So, alright. Let's get after it, shall we? We've got Walker Magnet's favorite opener right there. Good luck, Walker Magnet. Here we go. Whoa. Let's see what we've got in the very first roll. And away we go. A little bit of a coin explosion. Like I've never done this before. Alright. I don't see anything from the edge. So let's get into these and see what we got. Right off the bat, an 82D, so we're not looking at that one. We'll look at like the 73 and 74 Ps. or Ds, I'm sorry. We will hold off on others until after the stream, just so we can get a little bit better look at them. And there can be so many of the 71Ds to look at. I don't see the wide R that we'd like to see on that one, so I don't believe it's anything. Good looking 71D, my goodness, very shiny there. So why don't we just take a quick look at that one just to be sure. Not sure I see the width on the R that we're looking for. Look at the T. It's obviously been an ender. It's got that scratch in it. David Carlisle saying hello. Old Bell still there. Good luck. Not seeing that one. If it wasn't scratched, it'd be a really nice possible book filler. There's another 73. Don't think so. (2001), almost an NIFC, and another one almost. Unfortunately, not so. 74P, that's not going to have anything on it. 98, and another bicentennial. So we are off and running. And of course, I have neglected to give myself a box to collect the returns in. So here we go. We'll make do with that one. Roll number 2. We also get a box for Walker. So we can look at his go back and look ats. Set up. Hopefully I will not mix the two up. 64 mint sets. Hey, nice. Nothing wrong with those. Hopefully you got a good deal, Armando. Let's see what we got. Maybe a couple possible good looking ones. Really nice shiny 77D. We'll definitely scope that one later for its DDO. (72D) with a 12 on it, so not sure what 12 means, but we'll add that to the list to look at. 73 we can look at. Let's see it. Alrighty. So, is the weather good where everybody else is at? It's really nice here. I actually thought about pushing this out onto our screen porch to do, and maybe I will here in future weeks. A nicer edge there, but it's bicentennial, so I don't think we're going to have anything on that. 74D, let's see if we've got any doubling. I don't see it in the serif, and it doesn't look like it. 86D, boy, one more year that would have been nice. Been getting a lot of nice looking half dollars lately. At least ones to come back and take a second look at, that's for sure. A couple will come back on. Another 86. Been seeing a few more of those lately. Hello, Mrs. Owl. Everybody say hello to Mrs. Owl. She was responsible for treating me to a fun night last night. Any silver yet? Nope, none yet. None yet. Jimmy Lucari, welcome. Ike's Girl, welcome. Denmo, welcome. We're starting to get, oh wow, we're up to 10 viewers now. Fantastic. Just kind of jumped up all of a sudden like that, so. Thank you, Minnesota Joe. Thank you for stopping by. I'll just mention, since we have a few more people here, we do have 17 rolls still available, $3 a pop. So let's see, that would be $51 would buy the remaining rolls from this box. If anybody is so inclined, my PayPal address is in the stream. One of the ribbons that's scrolling by. $74D here. Boy, it just feels like the trust in that one has been run over somehow. Flattened out. Headed to Harbor Freight. I didn't need anything. Oh man, Harbor Freight, that's always one that's, I could always find something, but I think I'm good at Harbor Freight for now. Let me know if you find a great deal. What, that's doubling on the 74. Is that the one you're talking about? I don't see the width in the R. No, I haven't done your rolls yet, Ike's Girl. I see what you're talking about, but we don't see the doubling in the serif on the 4. I know what you're seeing on the, it looks like machine doubling to me. We can look at the T. And if the T has doubling, we should see it right along here on that side, as well as a little bit of a split in the serif. And we don't see that. So, one thing done for today. So, Ike's Girl, I will hold it back to take a second look at it for Walker Magnet, but right now I don't believe it is. Based on other indicators that I've seen and advice that I've gotten from other channel members, I don't think that's what we've got. But I do hold these back so I can take another look at them, just to be sure for everybody who donates, because you know, I already run a fairly long stream for only doing one box. It would take a long time to dive into those. So how old are you today? Armando, I have leveled up to 48. So I'm sure some people are going to say that I'm a pup. But I will tell you, yeah, right on cue, my dog upstairs gives me a little growl. So I think my sons are anticipating some friends coming over. So 73 we can look at. Oh, a pup. Yep. Yeah, I get that every now and then. So, another 73. I guess the 73s are worth looking at for me today, being that was the year that I was born. Very young. I wish I felt very young. I feel like I'm about 10 years older than I am. Boy, there's a nice looking 71. We'll take a quick look at that one. Let's see what we see there. I don't see the telltale markings there. Daughter's 42, so you were her elder. Yep. I hear what you're saying, guys. It's It's definitely one of those, still very much a tweener. Alright, I have a little bit of a brain disengaged there for a moment. Alright. Another 74D. Let's look at that one. I don't see the split in the serif. Check the T. I don't see it there. 8, 97. We're behind pace for Walker Magnet. He's used to finding silver in about every other roll. 65 and graduated in 74. Yep. I have never found a 74 DDO. I've been going through about 8 boxes every 2 weeks. That's surprising because I have definitely found like 3 or 4 of them in the last couple months. So I guess that's a little bit of a surprise there, Armando. Maybe we need to trade $half-dollar boxes up here. Don't see anything from the side on these, although some of these rims look really nice. This 97 looks really good, if not for that ring of death that it has on it. Decent looking 74, got you on the big screen. No, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, I will, I've got a couple, at least a year or two on Rob from RFT, and he must have done something right to where he was able to retire and do this full time. Don't see it on that one. Yeah, I think last time we did this for Walker Magnet, I think I just threw them in the wrong box. Doggone it. Well, we'll sift through those. Not a problem. Last time we did this for Walker Magnet, I think you found a 74D DDO. And that should be on its way. 65 inches of TV is a good thing. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying, if you can see me on a 65-inch TV, I'm not sure it's a good thing. Nope, nothing there. Let's see if we got anything else worth looking at. Sounds like at least one of my sons has a friend over. Possibly a girlfriend. I don't think that's going to be one. And got lots of them to look at from that box, but from that roll, almost, gosh, ones to go back and take a second look at. About half the roll, so maybe we'll find something there. Glad y'all could join. We're up to 12 viewers now. That's awesome. Did I miss somebody coming in? I'm looking back on the recent chat, I don't see it. But If you're here and haven't had a chance to get on the comment video, there's a link to it in the description. That will help you be signed up for our giveaways that we plan to have. Let's look at this one a little closer. The width on the leg of that R just doesn't seem right, even though I see what looks like some clear doubling on the left-hand T and some width on the U, maybe on that S. If anything else is showing up on any of the letters. I don't know my 73s as well as I should. It looks suspicious, so let me put that aside and we'll take another closer look at it. It's not to hold things up. Another 73D. That one has some suspicious items on it too. I'm going to set that one aside. I think that's a D mint mark on that one. It was close to having some real mirrored finish. I wonder if maybe we had a proof that I had just missed from the side. Alright, Walker, here's the one that's a little suspect. I don't think we saw anything for the other end. I will gently open it on this end, and we will find out real shortly if we have anything or not. I think it's just going to be dirty. I'm not sure that it's going to be anything, of note. An 82D. Unfortunately, it definitely, just looking at these two side by side, if you had to say one looked like it was probably a silver, it'd probably be this one, and that it just didn't turn out to be. So I'm sorry, Walker. I wanted it to be. We've had good luck with them. I like them proofs. Yeah. I don't know that we've gotten you a proof yet, have we, Walker? We had about 6 proofs in one box a couple of weeks back. Don't see the split serif on the 4. Yeah, these are always a little tricky. The width on the leg of the R isn't right. Alright, we're about halfway through for Walker. So far, I haven't found anything notable just yet. We do have a few others that we'd like to have. Nope. Don't See it there? Looked at that 1990. I thought 1900? That seems a little old for a Kennedy. Of course it would be. Check this 73 out. I don't think that's the right characteristic for it. Saying one of the 74s is a DDO. Before I toss those down, let's double check. Let's see if that was. I will go back and take another look at it. It's probably in the take a second look pile that I have for you. So we'll keep an eye on that one. I don't know that I'd be able to pick it out of the bunch that we have in that box for you right this moment. Oh, 74D. Oh, okay. had me thinking there. That serves me right for trying to do too many things at once. Speaking of 74D. Nope, not on that one. Alright. Well, I might just mention we still got 17 rolls available to anybody who might like to have those hunted for them. Otherwise, if we find anything in there, I will be keeping it. Step away for a bit. That's alright, Minnesota Joe. Appreciate you stopping in. We'll look forward to seeing you again shortly or another time, whatever works out for you. It's just a very good looking 72D there. $73D. Nope. That's another one where it seems like everything in this roll is going to be a second, take a second look at it. Good looking 72D there. Look for that no FG. Hopefully it will not have that FG on there and turn out to be a nice coin for you. But all right, 13th roll for Walker Magnet. I know we are still hoping to find some silver for you, Walker, after that incredible evening or afternoon a couple weeks ago. One thing I've been really impressed by that was that some of the biggies on doing the streams have stopped to actually watch that video. really tells me that there's an appreciation for these things when they happen. That it's nice to take time to stop and kind of soak it in and enjoy the experience with others in the community doing it. So, well, we do have a find. It is a 2014 Denver NIFC, and it is in pretty good shape. No ring of death on it. So congratulations, Walker Magnet. We will hold that aside for you. And another close call with the 2001 there. So we at least have the one NIFC. A couple rolls. I will update the board with that. No, there's that late night kicking in on me. It was a good time. I like getting out every once in a while and going to the casinos just to enjoy some time. I do a lot of people watching though. You know, it's just kind of nice to not lose money and kind of watch and see how people approach different casino games. So you know, that's kind of a nice thing. See silver. Let's find you another NIFC or something. Close one, got 2000. Feels like another one where about half the box is worth a second look. I couldn't remember if anybody else is streaming right now. I know there's lots of options out there. Kind of a dirty edge, but it's a 1990. '73. Oh, pause still going? Okay. Well, somebody decided to cap him in a black marker or something. I'm sure that means that there was no DDO on this one, and it's not. I don't write on my coins. I did very early on one that was heavily marked already, just to kind of do a wait and see if it ever comes back around to me. It's kind of a little bit of a litmus test, but that's the only time. Just threw all my notebook on the ground. Give me just a second to recover that. Ugh. Making a mess for myself. Alright. Well, you left the silver this time. Yeah, I think that box has become legendary. Or Walker. It's been nice though to hear Paul say that he took time to go watch that, and I think even Rob on Friday night mentioned that he had watched it. This one in the middle looks a little bit suspicious, like maybe it's an NIFC, but nope, just a really clean 93. Unfortunately. I have not had any kind of 2019 or 2020 NIFC yet, so I was they're definitely harder ones for me to find for some reason. Guess I'm just not in the right spot for them. Might have an 82P here. It looks like we do. Let's check for an OFG on that one. Well, it's not real strong, but it is there, unfortunately. I have yet to find an OFG. After having a couple of strong candidates, I looked at them and looked at them and looked at them, and it just did not seem to be there. So we move on, trying to find one. The 87 proof that I found several weeks ago, that was pretty fun. And Everyday Opportunity just happened to be in on that one, and we worked out a trade where I could keep it. Two boxes of pennies and nickels go through. Hope to start seeing 2021s. Yeah, that's something I'm anxious to see, is some 2021s, especially with quarters. I want to get those Tuskegee Airmen quarters relatively soon. I'd like to start seeing those. Between that and the new George Washington crossing the Delaware quarter, I'd really like to see those start popping up. I'm sure the Washington Delaware ones are not there yet. Have to go, everyone. Armando, good luck. Armando, we'll talk soon. Work out the details of where to meet. So thank you for stopping by, brother. Another one of those where the T looks like it's there, but I'm just not seeing it. We'll keep another look on it. Yeah, sure, I'm always interested in them. I'm not sure. Get my email. Oh, okay. 3 2021 pennies so far. Well, that's 3 more than me. So, Ike's Girl, I think I'm okay. I'll definitely find them. It just may take some time. I've been doing a box of halves and a box of nickels, so until I do quarters, it just doesn't really seem to be. Yeah. I did hold that 73 back. Ike's Girl, take another look at it. It has to be more than just the doubling on the T, though. There's strong doubling on the R and the S that would be apparent, and I didn't see that. So it's one of those where I just need to spend a little more time, a little bigger magnification to look at it. This one kind of shows some of that same. We'll take a little bit of a bigger look at it. Yeah, I can see where you're talking about, like the right along here, seeing some more T doubling there, but the S doesn't seem to have it, and that leg of the R doesn't seem to have it either. But I did set it aside for a little bit closer inspection. I don't like to just check them to the side, and I never find that many DDOs. So, look at the L. Okay, let's look at the L. Make sure I've got the right piles going here. I really need to find a really consistent and good resource for looking at some of these doublings. I've looked at several of them, including Wexler, including Variety Vista, and all that, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of agreement on them, which is kind of frustrating. Look at this. How many rolls left? You've got 2 rolls left, Walker. Yeah, I'm not sure that we see it on that one. Let's look at the 74D. And I'm not seeing it there. So, anyhow, I've got a pretty substantial number of them to go through for you, Walker. So, let's get into the next to last roll for Walker Magnet. Let's find him more than one NIFC. There's a strong candidate right there. It's just a really clean looking 71. Hopefully it'll have something on it for you. A close call with a 2000. Kind of weird in this box. I've been seeing just as for every 74D that we want to check, I've been seeing a 74P that, there's just nothing to check. But again, lots of 71Ds to look at. Those just take some time because there's 2 things that we look for. Last roll for Walker Magnet, then we'll get a bag pull. 2 bag pulls, I should say. Unless Walker wants to hunt any other rolls in this box, 17 are available. Let's see, not seeing silver for you, Walker, I'm sorry. Kind of a quiet box right now. Don't see the doubling on the Seraph, even though I see some of that ghosting. Walker had the first 20 rolls. Well, Walker, I'm afraid that's going to be it for now. Hopefully these bag pulls will be kind to you, and we'll be able to get you a little something better there. Let me grab the sheet. Shows us what these bag pulls will look like. We'll get the bag right here. 20 rolls, get you 2 bag pulls. That's going to get him that NIFC from 2014 from the hunt. Good luck, Walker. Bag pull number 1 is going to be red. We'll get you another Indian head or wheat cent. We'll see what we've got available. And the second one is going to be Lucky Red Rio. That is going to get you 90% silver, so you got silver after all. Let me see what I've got. I've got, you get your choice. I have 90% Kennedy, Benji, or Walker. Your choice, Walker. I do have more Walkers than anything. So, up to you. I'll get you written up here. So, NIF C times 1. A Walker, please. Alright. Let's dig one out. I do not have those in a tube right now. I've got those with me in a small pouch. So, okay. Walker, I've got you down for the Indian head and a Walker and your NIFC. So we will get you taken care of there right after the stream. Thank you again, Walker. Makes like 3 or 4 streams in a row where you've been supporting the channel. Very much appreciate it. You've definitely made a lot of things possible for this stream in the last few weeks, so I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Get a quick drink here, and we're going to move on to Ike's Girl. With 10 rolls. $17 rolls are still available to anybody who wants them. $51 will get you those. Just remember that the Barber $50 birthday giveaway is in play, and it is a must-be present to win. So, Ike's Girl will get you loaded up with 10 rolls. Here's the first 5. Whew. Scrape my knuckles across the stack of quarters I got off to the side that I need to look at. So Ike's Girl, let's just take a look at the ends for yours. Zoom out. I don't see anything on first glance that would scream silver. On those ends, that one's kind of nice and bright, so let's see what we got there. Might have an NIFC, who knows? I don't see anything that's an older ender. I don't think the enders are going to give you silver right now, but hopefully the others will. And because Ike's Girl is here, I will show her that we have these Ike dollars for you. You specifically asked for 1977. Actually, that's the wrong stack. That is the wrong stack. This is the stack of 77s. Ah, here they are. I should have known that I would have set them apart from the personal collection so I don't intermix them and get them lost, but there's your 77s. All 8 of them. So, in addition to whatever you get in these rolls, you have those 8 Eisenhowers. X times 8. We'll keep that straight. If I can drop it, then I'll cost myself some extra work there. Let me grab a box for any of the go back and look ats for you. Mark it so that we make sure we don't lose track. Alrighty. And we'll get back to business opening rolls. So here we go, Ike's Girl. Good luck. Let's find some silver for Ike's Girl. Been a little bit of a dry spell for some silver. Not uncommon, but you only do 1 box per stream. It can feel like it's a long time between silvers. Now there's a really good example. I think that's a good example of one that we've seen before. Let's zoom in on that. So I see exactly what you're talking about on the left side of that T. You see that split, and I can't disagree with you there. We'll take a closer look at it. Usually on the 73, if I'm not mistaken, let me pull it up on my other screen here. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. Okay. That's a good reference for me. We would normally see on this not only a split on that T, but more specifically on the U. You see how it looks like it may have some northwest to southeast, a little bit of doubling that direction. We'd actually expect it to go this way instead. And then the S would have very prominent doubling right here and right here. And that PA looks at the LIB in Liberty. Yeah. The L looks like it's got a ding, but nothing. I'm not sure the I has anything there. The B. The B's on these are just kind of a mess, because you get any scratches in there, it would get really difficult to tell. I mean, I see what looks like some machine doubling there. I don't think it's the real deal. I don't see the width that you'd expect from true doubling. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. Examples I've seen show the doubling would be right in there and then right in there on that S. That's not a DDO. That's my thought too. So, but Ike Scroll, you're saying, are you saying you want that 73D regardless? Let me know what it is that you said you want that one, please. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Okay, I'll set that 73D aside for you. Um, I don't think it has any doubling on it, but if you want it, I can set it aside. It looks like it's in okay shape. I wouldn't say it stands out, but you know, if you'd like it, I can help you out there. Let me get back on the standard screen here. So here we go. Pretty nice looking bicentennial there. A little bit of wear around the middle, but pretty good shape. Every once in a while I find these bicentennials, they look like they're just in extremely good shape, but ultimately they don't carry a whole lot of premium. Not like others. Alright, third roll for Ike's Girl. After Ike's Girl, we will have B&K. Only 3 rolls for B&K, but you know, that B&K, that would not get you a bag pull. So if we don't find anything in there, there just wouldn't be anything to send you. Look at this one. Yeah, I don't see the S. It's P. 82P? No, D. And the grandkids books. I got you. I got you. I completely understand. I will send that to you. I'm trying to find an Eisenhower book that actually has, you know, the right items in it. The Whitman book seems to be kind of, I don't know, seems to be kind of out of date, unfortunately, and I don't know how that's possible, but oh well. I was able from the couple weeks ago when the bank gave me a call and said they had somebody bring in 200 Ike dollars. I went ahead and, well, they didn't say Ike dollars, they said silver dollars. And I'm like, well, my guess is they're probably Eisenhowers, but I will get them and I will take a look, and I know that there's some things to look for there. I've looked for them. I didn't see much reason to keep them, so I have recently made a deal with 2 people to pass them on to them. Strong FG on that 82P. It's not what we were looking for. Let's see if this 74 has any doubling on it. I do not see it. U.S. Mint has a coin, a dollar coin book. I will have to look at that one, see if it works any better. You know, in fact, I got to thinking I probably should ask you, Ike Squirrel, if you have any suggestions on that. So, you're saying the Mint has a good book. I will have to take a look at that. It's a little hard to stomach when they want, you know, when I've looked at some other books that are more quality, like the higher end Whitmans and Danskos and all that, you know, to have a book that's multiple times the value of the coins that are in it seems a little ridiculous to me. But I also understand that, you know, you get what you pay for, and lower end books have been known to have problems holding coins over the long term, or causing them to age prematurely or in a funky way. So I definitely respect the fact that there's better books out there, but right now I'm just not where I can do anything like that unless I have a really, truly special set. And that's not where I'm at just yet. Okay. I'll definitely have to check that out, Ike Squirrel. We're halfway done with your rolls, and we are still in search of some silver. We know it's out there. We found it before. We found it in small quantities a couple times. We found it in massive quantities one time. And can't wait to do that again. There's an ugly 73D. Hard to tell what we've got on that one. That is beat up pretty good. Alrighty. Moving through here, as I sent you some pictures of 73 DDO I have. Hey, that's cool, Walker. Thank you. What I have is the double window book, pretty extensive, but spendy, because you know the Mint charges out the yin-yang for things. Yes, they do. There is one thing the Mint has, it is pride in their own product. Not real happy with the Mint and how they've done the release of some of the silvers here lately. It has not made for a lot of happy collectors out there. Dealers maybe, but collectors not so much. I'd really like to go get that Krista McAuliffe commemorative that they put out. No more than one area or DDO. Not sure what you mean by that, Ike Squirrel. Are you talking on the 73 DDO? There, I better focus on that. Good looking 74. Let's find a DDO on this one. Unfortunately, it's just machine doubling. Oh, question for Walker. I'm sorry. Down to Ivory Girl's last 3 rolls. Still looking for something silvery. Something NIFCE. Or anything that would give her a little more than the 8 Ikes that she's getting. It's a shiny 1993 on that one. A little bit looks like high edge wear on that S. This is an 82D. Yep. 73. And we're just not seeing the doubling that we would expect to see. Alright. Next to last roll. And one looks like if it were going to have anything, it would be the one, but not making any promises. You know, the edge does not look correct for silver on that. I'll just take a quick look at 71D. It'll be one we take a look at, but unfortunately it is not silver. Good looking 72D there. Chocolate 32, pause spare time rating. Hey, I love it. I love it. Welcome, Williams Finest Pennies, Chocolate 32, Patrick Johnson, Mr. Turtle, my one and only favorite mod. Welcome, guys. Sounds like Pa's finally done looking through Ma and Pa penny boxes, huh? I was pretty happy with what my rolls had earlier this morning. No problem whatsoever there. J Ram, Slick One, hey guys, Sandra C, good to see you. I would invite everybody who's joining now to check out the description on the description on this stream for your chance to find the comment video from Friday night. It's Friday night's almost nickel hunt. It says comment video in the title, but I have a link to it in the description of this stream, and that will be your chance to get signed up for in-the-stream giveaways. We have, it's really shiny for a D. I wonder if that's just been polished. Yep, I think so. Can Collectibles. Hey, Can, I checked out your stream for the first time the other night. Really enjoyed that. Looks like you entertained us with a little music, a little song, and some coins along the way, so that's pretty cool. Looks like I just got a notification that Plumber Stacker has 1,000. Looks like he's got 1,000 friends. I think he's saying subs. Pa Spare Time, hello, Pa. Thank you so much for the Ma and Pa penny rolls today. I am not disappointed by any means with that. That was really fun to watch and see rolls that I have in there. My goodness, that is a beautiful 71D. That is just amazingly nice. A little bit of wear on the high edges, but it's not a proof. It is a D. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one. That is a bright, shiny one. I don't see the doubling that we would love to have, but my goodness, that would be a stunning one. That would be one to submit if we had the doubling on it. So there will be a little extra metal to the left of the L, I, and B. S in truss, S over S, and clearly doubled. Yep, that is for sure. Paul Spare Time says, happy birthday. Copper Owl Coins has 10 rolls left to buy. I actually have 17 rolls to buy. That would, as extra incentive, normally I only do bag pulls after every 10. Yeah, I will definitely set that aside as a keeper for you. Very much so. That one will look great in a box. We just finished up Ike Girls 10. If anybody would like the 17 rolls that are still available, $3 a roll, $51 on PayPal. My let's see, my email should be right here on this purple banner that's scrolling through. You should be able to go out there, and whoever wants 17 rolls, $51, use goods and services to buy that, and you can have the last 17 rolls in the box. So Ike's Girl, I am going to send you the 73D that you requested, the 71D that is super shiny, and of course you'll have those 8 Ike dollars that we've made a deal on. Let me get you set up here. And anything else we might find going back and looking at these, we will. Sold 3. I'm not sure what that means. Let me go out to PayPal and see if we have. Well, the last 3 that I've got are still with B&K. So I'll put these in the envelope. We will look through and see if you've got anything else. I'll set these Ikes on top of this envelope for you, Ike's Girl. I think overall you're getting a good deal with these Ikes, and we'll make it work for you. So appreciate it. You do get a bag pull. You do get a bag pull. Let me not forget that. Zoom in on these, and let's see what else we can get you. About got away without doing that. Flip up the 71, please. I can do that. I will do that, Ike's Girl. Not a problem. And your bag pull is a red, so we'll get you an Indian head scent or a blazer wheat scent, whichever one I can get to first. But we'll add that to your envelope here and get that. Alrighty. I will get that flipped up for you when I get ready to send that. So, Ike's Girl, you are taken care of now. For the next 17 rolls, if somebody wants to buy all 17 of those, I usually only do bag pulls after every 10 purchases, or every 10 rolls purchased. I will make a special exception on this as an incentive to sell the remaining 17. I will give you 2 bag pulls. Would be your first Indian head scent. Well, let's make sure that it's an Indian head scent. I will underline that on your envelope there. So B&K has 3 rolls that we will be hunting. B&K, let's get to those, and let's see if anybody else wants to have crack at those remaining 17 rolls. $51. Use PayPal, goods and services, copperowlcoins@gmail.com. Make sure you're signed up on the comment video. As a reminder, must be present to win. This is our birthday giveaway. It's a 1904 Barber half dollar, not in too bad a shape. That's going to be an industry giveaway, birthday bonus, and you must be present to win that one. B&K, don't see any silver from the side on your first rolls. Or on your first roll, I should say, not rolls. I'm not psychic. I'm going to say our board, I forgot to update our board. We've been really bad about that. We only have one NIFC on the board for this whole box so far, so unfortunately that is not where we're at. Is there a video you have to comment on, Mr. Turtle? It's in the description of this video, or of this stream. It is the Friday night video from this last week that tells that it says comment in the title. It was going to be a nickel box hunt, but we found that we didn't have anything but 2020s in the nickel box. So yeah, it's just a couple days ago on the 9th, and that's where the comment video is. I should have a link to it in the description. Yep, Chocolate 32, looks like you've helped him out. Yep, there you go, Walker. Thank you. So, I haven't seen anything new come through on PayPal, so if we get through these, I'll at least hunt the first two rolls as my own. I'd love to have somebody donate and take those off my hands and make anything we might find yours. There's an 82P in pretty good shape. Let's look and see if we've got... Nope, the FG is there. We haven't found that no FG yet. But I think it's coming. I think it's coming. I think we'll see it before too much longer. I have a feeling. JC likes Pam. Hello. I saw that you came in a little earlier. Sorry I didn't say hello then. Hello to everybody who was watching on Pa's spare time for coming in and doing a bit of a raid. Pa, if you're still here, how did the rest of the Ma and Pa penny box go? I think maybe he stopped in for just a little while and may not have stayed. That's okay. It was a lot of fun watching those hand wrap rolls being open like that. You just never know what's going to be in there, even though you know there's going to be some good things. Okay, last roll that we have, and right now it's the last roll we have donated for. So, hate to say, but we've gone a couple streams now. I don't think he's here, but the boxes were great. Over 300 wheats in both boxes. Second one had nearly 350. Few in heads in both. I know. It was really good. My rolls were, I think, the 21 through 30 in the first box, and there were 3 wheats in there. It was pretty darn exciting. No complaints whatsoever. I think I got a 45 Blazer too, which I guess hasn't really happened too much on their stream, so pretty fun to hear Hudson get excited about that. I love he's like, uh-oh. B&K, I'm sorry, buddy. We did not find anything right off the bat. I have a pile of halves here we were going to go back and take another look at, but we will see if we have anything left to send to you. I don't have a box or a bag pull for you for 3 rolls. Do that for 10. Anyone take the last rolls, copper owl coins? Nope. Those 17 rolls are still available. And Walker, we can add it to your list if you like. However many you might like. Yeah, I'm sorry, B&K. This box seems to be pretty stingy. Let me take a quick hunt them for you. Okay. You want all 17? We'll get into them. I appreciate it, Walker. Going to rename the channel Copper Owl Coins, sponsored by Walker Magnet. At least the last 3 weeks been very generous, Walker. I do appreciate it. My goodness, look at that 71D. There's a couple of them in this box. If you need a shiny 71D, Walker, I've got one for you. The S looks kind of fat. But I know that's not the only characteristic we're looking for. Let's zoom in on that. I don't see the thickness in the R that we're looking for that doubling. The S is a little suspicious. Let's look over here on the L. The L might have a little something there. Needed that one. I do see a little bit of a notch there in the top serif of the L. I'm not sure if that's it or not. Let's look at In God We Trust. And this is always tough because it looks really good, but it is just machine doubling on that, I believe. I don't see that extra metal width that we're looking for. So sometimes in the B you're able to see it along the backbone of the B. I see wear, but I don't see that edge. I don't think I see it on the E. Take any shiny ones. Okay. We'll set that one aside for you, Walker. Unless you want to make a deal with B&K. You seem to be very interested. I'm not as talkative today. I'm just kind of trying to focus and send that one to B&K Gold coins, please. Okay. B&K, looks like we'll have something for you after all. Looks like we will have something for you after all. I don't see what we're wanting to on that. See if this 74 has anything. No, I don't think so. Alright. Then move Walker's second chance items here back over to where I can get to them. Let me switch views yet again before I get stuck on one. And do a quick check over here. There it is. Thank you very much, Walker. I'll put you back on the list here. Alright. So 37 rolls for Walker. I know, Walker, it's tough when there's, obviously it doesn't look like there's a lot of silver out there, but boy, did we get surprised that one time. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that fills a spot for you. I'm glad we've been able to send a couple of shinies out there in place of anything truly silvery for you guys. Wouldn't it be ironic if Walker picked up the last 17 rolls and started finding silver? That would be both frustrating and hugely ironic. Alright. The 73Ds, I don't think there's as many out there as others. The 71s and the 74s seem to be a little more plentiful with the DDOs. I don't think there's as many 73s and 73Ds, I should say. So it's just hard to say. Alright, Walker, I'm going to get some more rolls up here for you. And these rolls, I have not had a chance to look at the other end of them, so why don't we do that? Let's see what we got. Possibility, but I don't think it is. I don't see the enders that we're hoping for, so I think the one possibility that we had was even less of a possibility than the one we had earlier. So, alright, here we go. Last 15 rolls of the box for Walker Magnet. Let's hope we can find something to go along with his one NIFC. had much luck with anything else today. Walker, it looks like you're going to get your really shiny 71D after all. So, it was there. You were always going to get it. And it looks like BK was possibly going to get it anyway, too. So, sorry if I'm making anybody yawn. Late night is catching up with me just a little bit. Lurking for a while. Gotta go, Mr. Turtle. Hey, no problem. Glad to see you again. It's been a little while. Okay. My oldest son has our small dog looking at me through a window. Kind of surprised me. It's kind of funny. Mr. Turtle, I appreciate it. I appreciate the time you spent with it. We'll see you again soon, buddy. I don't want to drop that one. It looked like it could be something. As it is, it's 73D. Decent shape. Let's take a look. And maybe take another quick look here. Does that look like a split in the S? I don't think it's the doubling. I think it's just some wear. It's hard to say. I don't think that's going to be it. Nope. Unfortunately, it's a nope. Looks like it had a little bit different color to it. That's 74. Let's find you a DDO, shall we? Come on. Just not finding them today for some reason. It has been a dry run ever since we had that amazing box. Well, we haven't found one silver since then. Nope, my hopes were up when I caught the light off of the one there in the middle, but I'm afraid it's just going to be a clad. Might have a possibility of something there. It's just a 98, unfortunately. That's a good looking 72, but not what we're looking for. We will continue to search. I don't know what is on there. It feels like gum. See it right there? That one's a 72 gummed up one. We may have a proof. We may have a proof. We do. We found a proof. A 71 proof. Bingo, bango, there. My goodness, look at that baby shine. Joy is in the journey. 1971S. Walker, you have a proof. Tell you what, I am long overdue on updating our stream board. Let's do it now. I know we're mid roll, but we needed to. I'm going to add one there, and we're going to add one to the NIFC. Bingo! Finally, we found something shiny, common one. Good deal. I'm glad we finally found something. Wish we would have been able to find something for everybody. That just wasn't in the cards today. I appreciate you guys trying, though.